everyone, my name is Darcy and welcome to my channel. If you're still subscribed, thank you, and if you're new, welcome back. I have not posted on this channel for about the last 12 months, maybe even longer. I've found myself really missing this space lately, so I decided to bring it back for 2018. I figured what better way to bring my channel back than a 2017 favorites. So in this video, I am going to go over basically all the products and clothing and things that I love. So if you're interested, then just keep on watching. My first product that I have is in the beauty category, and this is the Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm. I first heard of it from Claudia Salewski, I think is how you say her last name, but I bought it for the first time back in March and absolutely loved it. It is great at taking your makeup off. It gets everything off without like drying out your skin. Another thing I really liked about this is that I'm able to get my makeup off without throwing a makeup wipe in the trash every single day. I heard about this from her channel, went out and bought it, and loved it. My next beauty product I'm not going to talk about for too long because I know everyone else already talks about it, but the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer is amazing. But this stuff works so well, it is worth all of the hype around it. This next product is probably one of my favorite things from the whole year. It's the Peter Thomas Roth Firm Peeling Gel Exfoliant. Just wash your face and then get this, wash your face, dry your skin, put this on your hands and then rub it over your face, and you can like see the dead skin cells coming off of your skin. It's disgusting, but it's also awesome. If you are putting makeup on and you feel like it's not sitting nicely on your face, get an exfoliant to help get those dead skin cells and just like rejuvenate your skin. My last beauty product favorite for the year are these blackhead pore removal strips. It's from the brand I Do Care, and it is a 3-step. So you have the opening strip, which you use first, the pore clearing strip, which this is what like you actually peel off and it gets those blackheads out of your skin, and then you have the tightening step, which is like a cooling gel. These pore strips are the first blackhead strips that I have ever used that I feel like actually work. Now moving into fashion, my first fashion favorite for the year are these leopard print booties, and oh my gosh, am I obsessed. What I love about them is they just elevate any outfit. I will just wear like a plain white sweater and denim and these shoes, and I get so many compliments on my outfit, and I am basically just in a sweater and jeans. If you do not have a pair of these in your wardrobe, you need to get them. I will have mine linked down below. Fashion favorite is a dress from Lulu's. It is a blue wrap dress. It wraps here, ties around, and then it has kind of like the paisley print. I bought this to wear to New York. Tyler and I went to New York this year, and I got it to wear to Anastasia, and it was perfect for that because how it fits and its length makes it look so fancy, but it's a super lightweight material. And I also wore it to my brother's wedding, and I got a lot of compliments when I wore it there as well. If it's available, I'll link it, and if not, I will find just something kind of similar. My last fashion favorite is a purse from the brand Bakir. I hope I'm saying that right. I bought a new purse for myself back in the fall, and I was looking for something that was either green or purple. Those were the colors I was between. But my qualification, or what I wanted a crossbody that was sturdy so it would stand on its own. I wanted it to be sturdy and have shape, and also hold its shape. It's great. I love it. The color is so perfect for fall and winter. I love that it is so sturdy and will stand on its own. Next, I'd like to move into the entertainment category, and this year I had the opportunity to go to quite a few different concerts that I loved. So last year in January, Tyler and I went to Eric Church, and it was the Holding My Own tour, so it was only him. He didn't have any openers, and it was fantastic. Also last year we went to Bruno Mars. He just stood and danced and sang the entire night long. It was so much fun. We had horrible seats, but it didn't matter because we just had a great time anyways. And then my last concert that I went to, that was honestly probably my favorite, was Maren Morris. And Maren Morris is a country singer. She's kind of newer, I think, and she is amazing live. She sang like her entire first CD. She was so good. This year for TV shows, I am absolutely obsessed with the TV show Younger. Premise is basically there's this girl Liza. When she was younger, she used to work in publishing, and then she got married and had a child and quit her job to take care of her family, and then she's in her 40s and they get divorced, so she needs to go back to work. Nobody will hire her, and she's at a bar complaining about it to one of her girlfriends, and a guy comes up and hits on her, and he's a lot younger than her. She says to him, "This is inappropriate, I'm so much older than you." And his response is like, oh, you've got to be only 26 or 27, right? She gets this idea in her head to pretend that that's how old she is to get a job, and it works. I'm not giving anything away. This is all in like the promo and in the very first episode. And that's just kind of what the show takes on, is her, you know, pretending to be younger, and what happens to her relationships and her career because of it. And oh, it's just so good. And then this year, my resolution for 2017 was to read more. And to be specific, I set a goal to read 100 books in 2017, and I accomplished that. I finished at like noon on December 31st. So my favorite fiction book was The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna, and that is a book about World War II. It follows the girls who are back home, you know, in their hometowns over in Europe, and the Nazis that come in and invite themselves into their homes, and what that does to their life. That actually happened. These are real situations that people had to deal with, but they're not the ones that we maybe hear about as often. And the book is just so good. If you haven't read it, you need to read it. And if you like psychological thrillers, my favorite that I read this year was Never Let You Go by Chevy Stevens. There's a mother and her daughter, and she had an abusive husband, and he gets put in jail, so they move away to get away from him. The book fast forwards quite a few years. He's released from jail, he's done his time. And after that, like, weird stuff starts happening to her and her daughter. That's what the book is about. I don't know how to be more specific than that without giving away what happens, but that's like the general premise of it. The one book that I did love that was more like nonfiction type was Overdressed, and it is by Elizabeth Klein. It's all about how fast fashion, so basically all the stores in the mall, like Forever 21, Express, American Eagle, H&M, and the effect that it has on the people working there, the environment, what it's done to the clothing industry, and it is so interesting. It totally changes the way that you kind of think about buying clothes. And then just to kind of close out, I wanted to go over some fun life events that happened this year. So Tyler and I did a lot of traveling this year. We went on a tour of Texas, as we called it. So we went to Dallas, Arlington, we drove down to Austin and spent a night there, going out on 6th Street, and then went down to San Antonio. We did a river float trip, stayed on the river walk, and Izzy and Uncle live in San Antonio, so we had a chance to visit with them. But my favorite trip of the whole year was in May when we went to New York City. Oh my gosh, that was just so much fun. I did a really short and sweet travel diary, so I'll link that. Went to a Royals vs. Yankees game, which was fun. Royals lost, and we also saw Anastasia the musical, which was so good, which was the whole basis for the trip. That's how the trip started, is I wanted to go see Anastasia. I had a lot of fun this summer going to the cabin and just hanging out with friends. Weddings, of course. Our niece and nephew both turned 1. We went to St. Louis for a family vacation with Tyler's family. We went to Vegas for a friend's birthday, and then we finished out the year with a ski trip to Winter Park, Colorado. And my travel diary from that trip will actually be my very next video, so stay tuned for that. It was an amazing year. I'm sorry I wasn't on YouTube at all. I really kind of wish I had my channel to look back and document so many of the great things that we did over the year, which is one of the reasons that I am back now. I'm excited to be back. I hope you'll stick around and join me. I have most of my next videos planned out, so my next one, like I mentioned, is Winter Park Travel Diary. I'm going to do a video of beauty products I buy off of Amazon. I'm going to do a video that is like my experience shopping at The RealReal and ThredUp. And then I'm thinking about doing a video styling my leopard print booties. So those are kind of what I'll have in mind. So thank you for sticking with my channel while I was gone, and I'm excited for what 2018 has to bring. Have a good rest of your day. Bye!